Hi, it's Barry from Birdwatch World here, and today I've come to the beautiful Coffs Harbour Botanic Gardens in search of powerful owls. To answer the question for you, how big is a powerful owl? Now, there is a family of powerful owls that have been seen here in the past days and weeks. I was here the day before yesterday and I couldn't find them, so hopefully today I will find them. They were seen yesterday by a member of a local birding group, so I'm hoping that I can find them, and we shall see. They are a beautiful bird, an absolutely incredible bird, and I've only ever seen them twice before in my life, so fingers crossed we can find them today. But we will see a lot of other birds while we're looking for them, so that's a bonus. I just got to get all this gear behind me organised, so I'll do that and we'll get going. Okay, I just had a tip from a gentleman who hopped out of his car and saw my gear, and he said, "Are you looking for the powerful owls?" I said, yes. He told me exactly where they are or where they have been seen, so I'm keen to get going and head up there. So I've got to get this big hunk of thing over my shoulder and let's get going. Okay, let's see how we can do this here with one hand. This is going to be tricky, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, not as much as I thought. Okay, cars lot, let's go. Powerful owls. As I said, I've only ever seen these things twice in my life so far, and both of those times have been purely by accident. So this is the first time I've actually gone looking for them, so fingers crossed. Good morning. So if you ever get the chance to come to Coffs Harbour, a visit to the Botanic Garden here is a must. This place is so incredibly beautiful. I mean, you're greeted by this beautiful fountain here. Hopefully you can see that. Whoa! This beautiful fountain here when you first walk in. And there are so many amazing plant species here, and birds and animals. It's just incredible. I was here 2 days ago, and the wonderful volunteers in the information office gave me a list of all the bird species that have been sighted here in the garden, and wow, I haven't counted them, but it looked like hundreds. So, and I have seen some incredible species here. Satin bowerbirds, noisy miners are always about. I was chasing an eastern whipbird the other day. Kookaburras, of course, superb fairy wrens, Pacific black ducks, Eurasian coots, dusky moorhens, cormorants. You get little black cormorants up at the lake, pied cormorants, and brown thornbills. What else have we seen here? Honeyeaters, the Lewins honeyeaters, often seen here too. There's just so many incredible species. Brush turkeys, of course, Australian brush turkeys. And excuse me, I'll just get a proper grip on the gimbal, and we'll angle it down a tad so that you can actually see me. Okay, this is the first time I've filmed one of these videos, so it's all a bit of a learning curve for me. So forgive me if I don't do it well. Now, you see this sign here? I'll show you this sign. Now, where it says endangered species 140 metres ahead, that is where this gentleman told me to go looking for the owls. So let's see if we can find them. I probably should look along the way to make sure I don't miss them. But what I'll do is I'll go straight there and see if I can find them there first, and then if I can't find them there, then we will go look elsewhere. This gimbal's getting heavy already. That's going to be a trick. G'day. So, the endangered species part is coming up on the right hand side. We could probably whip in here on the right and take a shortcut, but I'll just keep going a little bit further. There's a gentleman over there looking at something, but I don't know if he's looking at an owl. So here we go, rare and endangered plants. Here we go. The gentleman said we go off to the right and then further on. I'll turn the gimbal around so you can see what I'm seeing. And I'll adjust the exposure a little bit here as well. Up perhaps. Might be good. There we go, that's a bit better. So the powerful owls are often, they've made a bit of a home for themselves here in the garden, as they like old growth trees. This is one of the reasons they're listed as vulnerable in Queensland, New South Wales and Victoria, is because of the clearing of the old growth forests, and because they like tree hollows to nest in, and only old growth trees have those hollows. So okay, there's some people up ahead that are looking at something. They might be seeing them. I think we might have found them. There's people around here just around the corner, and I think they might be looking at them. So let's go and see. I can't believe it. If I've found them this fast. Oh shit. Oh. You've got to watch your tripod on the trees. Just smacked the leg of my tripod on a tree. Okay, I'm going to be quiet now because I think we're coming up to the house. Just watch I don't bash you in the head with my big tripod. Are you guys looking at owls?
Yeah.
Excellent. Where are they?
Just over it. Where were you when we needed a pointer half an hour ago?
Just watch yourself on my thing. Where are they? I still can't see it.
In the tree. Oh, the bright white ones.
No, really?
Oh, there we go. Yes, yes, yes.
They're
Got it.
there. And then the other one is being an asshole, basically. So
Just to let you know, I'm filming a YouTube video here, but it's not live.
it's over this way, and
Yeah.
it won't move, so we can.
Are you a YouTuber?
I am a YouTuber,
He's
yes.
obsessed with YouTube.
That is fantastic. I was hoping to see the young ones today. I just got to stop filming for a sec to put this tripod down. Alright, so we've found powerful owls already. I can't believe it happened this fast. In the tree just up here, there are two young owls, white, fluffy, gorgeous little things. I've never seen the young before. If you can see on my camera monitor here,
Okay. Yeah.
check out that little fluffy guy. Look at that.
Right.
So there's two of them there. If I can,
Yeah.
I'll just have to. I'll just have to fiddle with my equipment and get this handle in the right spot so I can move, so I can pan a bit on these little owls here. Okay, so I'll go back around to the camera. Now, if I just can pan. I'm still filming here, so this is going to ruin my footage, but I'll just pan across.
It's a bit bonkers, isn't it?
And the other one, see right there in the middle of the frame now, just looking at me now. Glorious. It's so beautiful.
Where are you going to go otherwise?
How's your picture, Sarah?
Yeah, they're alright.
Good, yeah.
They're alright. The camera.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just going to adjust the camera a little bit here because I'm not sure my focus is correct. I'll just show you what I'm doing here. So if I just magnify the focus there a little bit. There we go. So I need to make sure, like, because they're quite far away, I'm just trying to get them in focus. It's way up there. So to answer the question, how big is a powerful owl? They are about 50 to 60 centimetres in height, an adult owl, and they will actually take prey that is 50 to 100% of their size, which is phenomenal. And a great portion of their prey is mammalian, so they take mammals like gliders, brush-tailed possums, and other birds such as white-faced herons and brush turkeys. So the gardens here is like a smorgasbord for them because there is so much food available. I'm just going to stop filming for a sec to set up a microphone because I want to get some audio here as well. Not that they're making sound, but just the sounds of the garden is beautiful. Okay, so that is what we're looking at. A minute ago it was looking down at us, but
You know what? The only thing you're getting from this place is
they both seem to be looking at something over to the left.
Alright. Take it more today.
it's a bit like that, isn't it?
So where's the adult? Sorry, I still haven't got it.
Got
So which tree? The same tree? Oh yeah, I see it.
Yep.
Yep. Is there only one?
no.
Oh, there's two.
Is if, or we think what we.
Yeah, I don't know.
Another one
Whichever one.
is pretty straight up there. There's three.
Oh yep,
branches.
got it.
Yep, got it.
Okay, thank you. Yeah.
Leave you with it.
Wow, they're all hanging out together. It's beautiful. This is awesome.
I need you to walk past very carefully.
Just watch yourselves.
Do
Yeah.
not bump anything. Fun. Good boy. Thank you.
Enjoy your day.
You too.
So there we go. Look. Oh, he was looking down a second ago. Look at that. What a gorgeous creature. He's just watching those people leave. I am so happy that I found these so quickly. This is so incredible. I was anticipating walking around the garden for hours carrying this big tripod in my backpack and everything, but it's so great to see them here. And now I've got them all to myself, so this is awesome. So powerful owls are the largest owl in Australia. And as I've said, they're around 50 to 60 centimetres in height. And they eat mammals mostly, such as gliders, brush-tailed possums, flying foxes, rodents, domestic cats, rabbits, hares, and wallabies. Even wallabies they've been known to take. So that's mind-blowing. And most of their prey weighs 50 to 100% of an adult owl. So they're taking prey that weighs as much as they do, which just blows your mind. Such an incredible predator. Now the adult owls are here too, so I'm going to move the gear and set up and try and film them as well. And we'll see how we go. I'll just stop filming for a sec. So I'm just going to try and show you the adult owl. Maybe if I come across this way, we'll see. So right up there, so if you can see that, there's that V shape in the tree just there. The owl is right up around there somewhere. I will get a shot of it with my bigger camera. I'll get a shot of it with my 200 to 600mm lens in a second. But and they're both there. The other adult is up here too. So this is incredible. I'm so happy. So happy. And getting some great footage of these young ones looking down at me, wondering what I'm doing. Look. So it's like, what are you doing down there, human? I think it's actually checking out other birds and things that are flying around too. So the blue stuff you're seeing on the screen, that's my focus peaking. I'm using manual focus and that's just letting me know what's in focus and what isn't. And there are a lot of mosquitoes here. A lot of mosquitoes. And I am not wearing mosquito repellent, so it might be an itchy night for me, but well worth it. So worth it. I'm so freaking happy, man. Oh my god. Powerful owls. Powerful owl young ones as well. Alright, so now I've moved my camera gear and I'm looking up at the adult, which is not unfortunately looking down at me, but here you go. There you go. So that is one of the adults. Way up there in the tree. So they're probably about 10, 12 meters up, maybe even 15. Just incredible. Because as I said earlier, I think I said this earlier, these guys are listed as vulnerable in Queensland, New South Wales and Victoria. So they're found on the eastern seaboard of Australia. So from southern Queensland all the way down the eastern seaboard, all the way down through, and a couple of sightings have been in South Australia. And they're found east of the Great Dividing Range. And a lot of their habitat has been cleared because they do like the old growth forest. They need the tree hollows to nest in. So according to the New South Wales Government website, www.environment.nsw.org.au, I'll put it on the screen just in case I said that wrong. Over 50% of forest and woodlands in New South Wales have been cleared, and the clearing still continues. So that's bad news for these guys. It's really bad news. But so to see a family of 4 owls like this and the 2 young ones is just an absolute privilege. And that's the way I feel when I'm out in nature. I feel like a guest here. I feel like I'm being allowed to see this stuff like this. It's kind of like, I feel like nature's going, here, have a look, but please don't touch, please don't interact. We're allowing you to see behind the curtain for a second. It really feels like seeing behind the curtain to me. And I wish that mankind could think that way. so incredibly beautiful. I might go back to filming the young ones because the adult is sleeping, so I'll just I might just pop the camera down over here for a second and film myself doing this because it might be a laugh for you. Might be hilarious. So if I can just put that down there and we'll angle it up so you can see the laughability. Here we go. So I just stopped recording on that one. Oh, I actually wasn't recording, so I'll leave it going. I thought I was recording that whole time. Oh my god. There's just so much to think about when you're out videoing by yourself like this, especially when I'm trying to record a vlog like this for you guys. It's like I've got to think about the audio. You know, I'm recording the audio on an old Samsung Galaxy S9 through this microphone on my chest here. You know, I'm thinking about that. I'm thinking about working the gimbal, getting the exposure on the phone right. I'm thinking about getting the exposure on my Sony a6400 right and getting the zoom right, and the manual focus. Should I use manual focus? Is the exposure correct on this? It's like, oh my god, so much to think about. Anyway, that guy's not doing anything, so I'll stop that and we'll move this back over this way and see what the wee ones are doing. Where's the wee little ones? I'll film this one on the right hand side because he's the one looking in this direction. There we go, there you are. I'll just pop that there. I'll just get my Galaxy S9 off the pathway and so in case somebody comes and smashes it, although it is smashed already. So here we go, got to learn how to work this gimbal. So there he is, and I just got to, I'll have to just tweak my exposure here, so I'll pop that down, I'll go my ISO down a little bit, and I'm going to have to try and get the zoom right. I'll check the focus magnifier and see. Oh, look at that, he's sleeping, how cute. Look at that face. How could you not love a face like that? And this time, with 14% battery, I shall press record. In a minute, I'm going to try and get some audio in the gardens here because there's no people around and it's just so beautiful. I mean, yes, you can hear Coffs Harbour in the background, but you can hear all the birds and the wind through the trees, and it's just so calming being here, even with the mosquitoes. It's still so incredibly calming. Such a privilege to see this. I'm so glad I came today. I had the idea for this morning. Just popped into my head. I just had an uncontrollable urge to come here because I'd seen this local photographer's photos on Facebook last night, and I'm like, oh, I've got to go and find these owls. And I'm just so happy that they could be here for the blog. Wow, I wish I was filming the other little one right now. He's looking right at me. Looking right at me. I might shift the camera and I'll film him for a bit. Okay, so I've shifted to film the other one, and now of course the other one is looking this way. So this little one's got himself a nice little nook in the branches there. He's just sitting in the fork of the branches and just checking out the world around him, or her. It's also incredible to see them actually sort of looking around and actually doing something, because they are nocturnal animals, obviously being owls. They will hunt at dusk or dawn or during very moonlit nights, and so to see them in the middle of the day like this, and they're sort of alert and they're looking about, it's fantastic. That made him look. Look at this. God, I hope it's in focus. I'm just going to check my focus again. Just to make sure, because he's... Oh, yes, that's beautiful. One of the things I love about owls is how flexible their necks are, how much, you know, rotation they have and movement in their neck. Because I've got osteoarthritis and that's about as far as I can move my neck. But these guys can just look around and check out what's going on. And oh, look, he's preening. Look at that. Oh, nearly fell off. Bit of a stretch. So the first time I ever saw a powerful owl was in Victoria in a place called Emerald. I used to go frequently to a beautiful lake called Emerald Lake, strangely enough. It had an amazing forest and woodland around this lake, and there was so much bird life and wildlife there, and it was so peaceful to go there. And I was just walking along a track through this grassy brush, and just happened to look up, and there, right about 3 to 4 meters above the ground, was a powerful owl, an adult powerful owl. And at that point in time, I had no idea what a powerful owl even was, right? So I'm like, wow, it's an owl, but what kind of owl? And I spent, 15, 20 minutes photographing this owl, and that was the most incredible experience. And I'll put those photos on screen too. And the other time I saw an owl, powerful owl, was here in the Coffs Harbour Botanic Garden, and it was back over that way, up in a tree, and it was kind of hidden behind bushes a little bit. I got some footage that day, but today, it's so beautiful. They're just right, I mean, they're not right there, they're way up there, but they're right here. Okay, so I think it's almost time to leave these guys and let them go about their day. I've just been getting some great footage of this young one just looking at me. Every time I move, it looks down and to check out what I'm doing and does that little head wave thing. So, I mean, to say I'm happy about this is an understatement. Guys, this is just so great. You know, powerful owls, 4 of them, 2 young ones. Mission accomplished, guys, mission accomplished. If you've enjoyed this video, please subscribe to the Birdwatch World channel for much more like it. Have a great day, because I am. Thanks for watching. See you later.